MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Virgil Morrison, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Now in the box, Sammy Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Philip Yabuta. No balls and a strike to count. Morrison, a right-hander going 6'5", comes into today second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Wander Franco. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Michael Tolia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll start this one at 274, and even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Now the 1-0.
2-0. Count 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole here and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Standing in now, Elliot Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
First offering on its way.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The set and the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Franco on third, Tolia at second, Ramos at first, 2 out in the inning. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitts is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in now, Quentin Broadway, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding in, Sito Nakajima. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0. Here it is. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding in, Hideki Ono. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Oh no.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 9, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
At the plate now, Sammy Garcia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
That's inside.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Philip Yabuta is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Rutschman is on his way home. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. One left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, Tom Wood. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Tom Wood.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Brock Barreto. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A 1 pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
that's out.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Wander Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Barreto is calling for it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Michael Tolia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ono is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ricky Marchand. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Quentin Broadway waits on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. In now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
fastball laid off well below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nakajima.
Stepping in now, Sito Nakajima, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Nakajima hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Tom Wood. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Christian Pache as we begin the top of the 4th.
Christian Pache.
Now the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line drive base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. At the plate, Brooke Diaz, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Hideki. Oh no.
Into the box now, Hideki Ono. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's going.
Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Ruckman.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto. Now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Hit hard to short. He's got it.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready once again, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Satchel Wolf will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Satchel Wolf.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Sammy Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Philip Yabuta. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Wander Franco. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Settling in now, Michael Tolia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping into the box, Elliot Ramos. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. Gerardo Reyes, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
64, Gerardo Reyes.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, George Edler.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Ricky.
Stepping up now, Ricky Marchand. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Pache. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, Brooke Diaz. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Hideki Ono, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. One there. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second, and the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Gene Casanova enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Gene Casanova.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Wood.
The third baseman, Tom Wood.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramos calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Colin Watney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sammy Garcia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Philip Yabuta. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 1, shortstop, Wander Franco.
In now, Wander Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Michael Tolia will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Orlando Zamora will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 26, Orlando Zamora.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ryan McDaniel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, George Edler. He swings and misses, throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Behind 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come into play at 317, 25 homers, and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Quentin Broadway waits on deck. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Quentin Broadway will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's set, and the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
At the plate, Sito Nakajima. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Tom Wood is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. That misses. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse leads it 4-3. Sebastian Rosado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rosado.
Standing in, Elliot Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Watney recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
At the plate, Christian Pache. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Brooke Diaz. Hot shot down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. J.D. Hemmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, J.D. Hammer.
Brock Barreto will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 0.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The catcher, number 1, Colin.
Standing in now,
Watney.
Colin Watney. Hey now, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan.
Stepping in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Dario Agrizal takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dario Agrizal.
At the plate, George Edler, and he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in once again, Ricky Marchand.
Ricky Marchand.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Andres Hernandez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nakajima.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sito Nakajima comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Three and 0 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
At the plate now, Tom Wood, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Brock Barreto looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard liner to center field. Ramos is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. Syracuse is out in front here, 10-3. Now batting, Hideki Ono.
Lead off for the Astros. The left fielder, Hideki Ono.
From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ready for another shot now. Adley Rutschman. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Sammy Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Polar Bears seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Satchel Wolf earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sebastian Rosado works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.